I am back at it, guys. I just came up to this cave, and let's see if that's the cave. Double check my missions. Snap-like, and oh, I'm almost full.
Still here. How can I serve you, my Thane?
Alright, so let's load up Lydia with some stuff.
Lead on.
Okay. So, if I double check my map before I go in, just want to make sure. Yeah, I was on my way to Iverstead. And I clicked on that, so I've got a point somewhere on the map that I can fast travel to. I remember that I was here, and I wanted to get to here, and I followed the road, and I ended up over here. So now I'm making my way back this way. Alright. Well, I stopped at the cave. I'm going in the cave. It's called Snap-Leg Cave. You go too far and you will break a leg falling, or you'll Lydia push you over the edge. Skeepers have got a sword. Oh! Trying to remember if these are signs of the Falmor. I think so. And if so, that's bad. Bad. No. There's a witch. So let's take her out. It is a witch, yes. and a skeever. I'm not gonna waste it.
Your kind has no place here.
Glad I could help you, Lydia. Not run around aimlessly here. Let's try to do this methodically. Okay, this is where I came in. There's the witch. Dead skeever over here, witch over here. What a waste of a tent. Spider webs. There's got to be a spider in here somewhere. Lockpick, that's good. Areas like this that I really miss that light spell. Can't wait to find it or buy it, that's for sure. Oh, that's not good. Alright. Let's not die here. Lydia, come back here because I have to get around to you and I have to do this quickly, otherwise I'll die. Alright, on that staff is a gem that's shooting out the... Is it that staff, or is it... I can't tell. Let's see. Let's zoom in. Nope, there it is. You can see the gem right there. So I have to run up there and get that without getting killed. So we'll do the smart thing. We'll actually save, because... There, now I can run up there as many times as I want. Alright. Got it. Okay. Alright, this is awfully dark in here. I'm not a fan of the dark. I feel like I'm missing all kinds of stuff. So, there's a torch here. Do I have a torch with me or no? I don't think so. If I do, yes I do. How about that? Okay. Now I've got the torch. And Lydia is going to stand on my way. If I was the designer. I've got that. Okay. Pause this for 1 second. Okay, I can almost see again. Pay attention, there's lots of eggs here. You have to find the spider eggs, not like these, you have to find the ones that are semi-cracked like that. Those have actual spider eggs in them. And it's a good idea to pay attention to anything that the spiders have balled up, because you can find lockpicks in there. Interesting. That's the main area where they're at, and there's probably, yep, there's a hole in the ceiling where there's going to be a large spider. Then there's this little side area here. Interesting. Check this out first. There we are. Oh, we got another. There's the chest. Lightning arrow. Lightning arrows, fire arrows, those are all new. Pull chain, interesting. That's going to open up that door, and I think that's going to be how I get out. So that, okay, I'm sure that's the way out. Yes. No. Because there's another pull chain. Oh, there's a witch there. Alright, I don't want to mess with the witch right now. I want to go back here and check out the rest of the spider stuff. the rest of the spider stuff. There's the hole in the ceiling. Let's get my bow ready. So I can take out this spider. Start watching for traps around these chests, especially the ones that aren't locked. I think I can just stick the torch in there and burn all these webs. You can clear them with like a fireball or something. That's just kind of flexing. Alright, there's this area once again. That's where the dead spider is, and that was the doorway. You can see how easy it is just to get the bow and pick somebody off from the distance. Why it's so hard to get skills on everything else, because that's just so much easier to do. I have a feeling there's another one. Skill book, that's good. Potion of healing, that's real good. Slaughtered fish eggs, slaughtered fish scales. Yeah, that's exactly what I figured I'd find in a cave, especially when I'm going uphill to get to the cave. Okay. There's a cage in there. There's definitely bad things in here. So handy dandy bow is coming back. Like I said, I don't really want to use my bow. I want to get everything else leveled up. Okay, dead dude floating in the water. That looks like a witch and a hag raven. The hag raven is more dangerous. So we will try to get the hag raven. Is this magic? Yes. Good job, Lydia. There's the witch. There's the Hagrid. And turn the torch back on. Let's see again. That's the bridge I came across. Let's go see what they were defending. Oh, I'm glad they did not open that door, because Spriggans are a bitch, and let's get over there. So I will take out the Spriggan with an arrow after I clear this. Arcane Enchanter. As much as I want to get rid of some of the magic items I'm holding just to learn their stuff, I'm not going to do it here. There's this guy. And yeah, isn't that cool that I've got a lit torch? Oh, I'm going to go into the water and come out of the water, and I have a lit torch. Excuse me, sneeze. Right. Ramp and see what there is to see. See the bars. That definitely means that there's got to be something. This is just not a treasure chest room, is it? Apparently it is. Alchemy lab. Not gonna make any potions because I don't have any other recipes. I can experiment, but I'm not gonna sit in a cave and experiment. I'll go home and do that. Meridia's beacon. I thought I found that already. Alright, we'll trigger Meridian.
A new hand touches the beacon. Listen, hear me and obey. A foul darkness has seeped into my temple. A darkness that you will destroy. Return my beacon to Mount Kilcree. And I will make you the instrument of my cleansing light.
I'm pretty sure this is the first chamber we were in. Yep, I recognize that, so just want to make sure that there's nothing else up here, and then we'll get out of here. I know there's got a treasure chest, so it's not like there's another one here, but I'm at a level that, what is this? Is this the way out? Yes. Yes, it is. You know there's something on there. I don't see it though, so I'm not gonna jump there. Okay, and that's the way down. This was the way in, so I can put away my torch so it doesn't burn out. I can put away my torch so it doesn't burn out. There we go. Alright. I filled Lydia up. Lydia can't carry anymore. Which means I cannot give Lydia any more stuff. So how much stuff do I have? I've got room for about 95. If I remember right, this is the right direction. Follow the road. Let's see how close I can get to Iverstead without becoming over encumbered. And let's just make sure I'm heading right. Yeah, okay. Said it in some of the other videos. This is the tough part, the beginning game where you haven't been to any of these places, so you can't really fast travel. So early on, not only are you weak, but you spend so much time walking. Okay, there's something going on here. There's an overturned cart. I think there were bandits up here that overturned the cart. And somebody can see me, and that's just really annoying because I can't see them right now. In fact, this might be a minor little quest if I remember. There. There's stuff all over the ground here. Pick this up.
Are they gone? Don't even. Please help. I can pay you. Bandits attacked and ransacked my cart. Can you help me? My camp is nearby in the ruins of Nilheim. Get me there safely, and you'll be rewarded.
Alright.
It's just across the bridge and up that hill.
This is the trap. Smart and just kill it. No reason to refuse near them. Even though I've played this before and I kind of know it, I'm pretty sure he's leading me into an ambush.
We're close now. I can see the camp.
I'm invisible.
Wait here. I'll be right back with your reward. Looks like... Is someone there?
Never should have come here. Are you prepared to die?
Good job, Lydia. Duck, Lydia. Alright. So this is kind of what I was worried about. Because now I've got all these bodies here. Let me just see. I'm going to take a look at my map. Looks like there's something up there. That will trigger it. Okay. Good. Now I can fast travel to this location. So now I can pick up as much as I can. Because these guys are going to 323 out of 380. These guys are going to get real heavy already. 341 out of 380. This will probably do it here. 369 out of 380. Alright. Well, what I want to do is I'm going to pick up everything that's on the ground here. Okay, now I'm encumbered. But once again, I got to pick up all the stuff that's on the ground. Anything that's in a container, I'm not worried about. But if it's on the ground, I want to pick it up because I don't want to lose it. Anything else? Nope, I didn't go up there. Okay, so now I've got this entire campsite that I can search. So what I want to do is I want to see if there's any empty barrels before I start. There's an empty barrel. Alright. So because there's an empty barrel, I can put stuff in it without confusing myself as to what I actually found. I have to get rid of 25 points. So let me find 25 points of stuff just to put in here for the time being. One more thing. I don't remember picking that up, but that's great. Alright, I will put this there at 379. Good to go. Now I can move freely. And once again, I can let me just make sure there's nobody else up here. Because now that I discovered this location, I do get to fast travel. And you can see there's stuff here, and there's stuff in there. But I'm encumbered, so let's go back home, drop off everything. Okay, can't fast travel when enemies are nearby. Well, let's go back down here, because That should get us away from the enemies. Alright, now I'll try to fast travel. There we go.
Don't even think about it.
There's my pet. Aunt Maud.
I've got your back.
Alright, Lydia, give me your goodies.
How can I serve you, my Thane?
I'm going to be a little more selective here. Golden arrow, that's good because she's shooting those. Golden bow, she's using that. And golden orax, she's using that. No, she's not. She's using ancient greatsword, so I will take this. Apparel. And shield. She's not wearing the golden saint helmet. She's wearing a stormcloak helmet. I don't understand. Armor's 14, weight is 2. Armor 22, weight is 5. Oh, she doesn't want to wear heavier stuff, which doesn't make sense because this is, well, that's light armor. I'm taking it anyway. That'll force her to wear the other one. Okay, what's that? But miscellaneous stuff. Okay. This stuff she doesn't need. I find it annoying that there are all these lanterns in this game, and you can't use them for light. That's just one of my pet peeves.
Let's get going then.
Alright, now, these two sacks over here are both empty. And I use this sack for when I come back from adventures. I literally dump everything I have in here. Because right now I'm in the middle of a particular adventure. I'm not worried about where this stuff goes, but I know it's new stuff. I think I did. I dumped my Orcish greatsword. Let me take that back. Okay, I think that unloads all this. Yeah, arrows don't weigh anything. Pickaxe to mine. One-handed, two-handed, arrow, 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 fishing rod, just in case. And my bow. Alright, apparel. I need a shield. Resist shock, resist magic, so do that. Don't need this, don't need this, don't need this. Leather helmet of destruction. I don't use destruction. Leather helmet of minor illusion. Don't need that. I am wearing a leather scout helmet, which is 18 and 2. 17, 17. So I have the better helmet on. Steel helmet's a heavy helmet, heavy armor. And right now I'm focusing on just light armor, so I'm not going to worry about that. Studded armor is light armor. 31 and 6. 35 and 6. So put that away. Potions don't need frostbite venom. I'm not really using magic, so we'll get rid of that. I should be using these potions of stamina much better than I am. Potion of the warrior, no, I'm not going to worry about that. Weak aversion to shock, not worried there. Dump the food. Dump the ingredients. breathing water. Did I read this? Yes, I did. That was a skill book, wasn't it? Yes. I read that. Yeah, I don't think I can dump that, can I? Nope. Alright. And miscellaneous. Can't get rid of Meridian's beacon. Alright. Now you can see that I'm up to carrying weight of 101 because there are certain things that when you pick them up you can't get rid of. The quest items, for instance. He wants to come with. No, I'm not bringing him with. He's a pain in the ass. He's a pain in the ass. I also don't want to get him killed. Alright, so now make our way back to that. Right there. That's what that was. I'm going to try to do this the smart way. Rather than picking everything up, I'm going to go... That's the bridge. Okay. Rather than going over here and picking everything up over here, I'm going to go up here. Because it said there was enemies nearby, so I'm going to go into this little tower, take out the enemy, and then I'll go back down here and try to find all the neat stuff.
Is someone there?
Uh-huh. Lydia's gonna jump in, of course, but maybe I can get one swing. Alright, got the one swing in. And I heard the chime. That means this area is clear. So if this is clear, now I can pick up everything and not have to worry about getting attacked. The music is trying to psych me out. I heard the chime that says the area is clear. But now it also sounds like there's something close by. The game does this a lot. You see this hook? That looks like it's an item that you can pick up. You can't. Anything over there? Nothing across there. Should be a chest. Yep. Now, before I started this little run, I I had no gold. I think I had like 24 gold, and I may have even left that at home when I was unloading stuff. And now you can see I've got over 1,000 gold. If I go to items, 1,194 gold. So you can see how doing these adventures builds up your goal, or your gold. And I haven't sold anything. So that's just all the gold that I found. And that isn't all the gold I found, because I still have all this stuff down here that I didn't grab. Alright. What? Is that somebody? Zoom in, see what's going on here. No, that's just a body. Yeah. Alright, so let's run back up here, grab the stuff on the table. Is that everything? That's everything. And it looks like there'd be something up here, so let's just, while we're here, alright, I don't see anything else. That's Lydia. Don't kill her. Alright, now there's all kinds of stuff over here. And this was the barrel that I put all my junk in, so this is going to get really heavy really quick. Can't pick up the knife. Anything around the fire? Nope. Are there the little mushrooms on this tree? Looks like there would be, but there's not. I can chop wood, but that just gets heavy, and you can chop wood anywhere. This should be ingredients, yep. Hoping for a recipe. That's interesting. They put the dagger sticking in the table like that. I like that. They do cool stuff like that, rather than just have it sitting there. Alright, that's all this. Yep. What's that? Can I get there from here? Yeah. Search Imperial. That's a lockpick. It's just odd that there's two random bodies here. I didn't kill them. Wasn't me. Little things like that, why this game makes you pay attention. You can't just... And like I said, I see so many people just tearing through this game. You know, oh yeah, go to the next step, oh the next step. Well yeah, take it step by step, but geez people, look around. I mean, it's dark out right now, and look at this game. Let's just remember that you can go anywhere. Any little pixel you see on the screen, you can go investigate. That's just amazing. Okay. People are so worried about speed leveling and everything else. Now there's a few things that I will do. Just a slight few. One of the things that I'm going to be doing relatively soon, let me go up to skills. I just want to see this real quick. Okay. Where is it? There it is, pickpocket. I think the next level I get, I'm going to put into pickpocket, because when you look at the skill tree for pickpocket, light fingers, that lets you pickpocket easier. And then after you get this skill, you can get night thief, 20% chance to pickpocket if target is asleep. Doesn't really matter, but I can't get that until I get at least 30 in that skill. But then we get to the good one. Extra pockets. Carrying capacity is increased by 100. Oh wow, 50 if survival mode is enabled. I didn't know that. Okay. But I knew that extra pockets would give me 100. They only give you half in survival mode. That's interesting. So yeah, I try to get that particular perk as fast as I can, and that involves some kind of bad stuff as far as gameplay goes. Hang on. For me to do that, what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to end up sending Lydia back home, and I'm going to go to the guardhouse, and I'm going to pickpocket as many guards as I can, and they're going to catch me, and they're going to send me in jail. And you just keep going around that way until you get your pickpocket up. Okay, so that's all this. What do I have for 247? And Lydia has nothing on her, so we can continue. Alright, so that's the current tentative plan. Get to Iverstead, and the next time I level, put it in pickpocket. And then try to get my pickpocket up so that I don't have to keep running back to the house as often. Double check the sign, Iverstead Point. That way, good to go. Said it before, I'll say it again. When you're going from place to place for the first time, you do have to do all these walks. And if you're going to be doing all these walks, I pick every single ingredient I can spot, because I have to walk this way anyway. And after I've already gone this way, I can fast travel. So I probably won't be walking these paths again. I mean, maybe on the off chance later on, if I'm going to go check out stuff that I've skipped over. You know, if I look at my compass up top, you can see all these outline places here that I'm not checking out. I will come back to those and check them out. But right now, my goal is get to Iverstead. Sneak means there's there. Looks like a storm cloak, so I don't think he's going to attack. Nope. And whenever that cross hair turns into an eyeball, he can see me. So let's see.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them.
there's a campsite. Is there anybody here? I can take the rabbits. Well, let me take whatever's here. Interesting. There's a note. What's the note say? Go to the island near the edge of the lake. Look to where the great tree once stood. That's where I buried it. Ah. So these guys are treasure hunters. Now, it's pretty clear the game wants me to go down there and check that out. So if the game wants me to go down there and check out the treasure, look for this treasure chest, and and I encounter the people that are, and they attack, that doesn't make me the bad guy. The game wanted me to do that. Right? Why do I have moral dilemmas about this game? Alright, so we're going down to the island. You can see there they are right there. And they left their boat on this side. So, once again, it doesn't say that this is stealing. So this isn't their claimed property.
Never should have come here.
Okay.
Come on!
Where are you going?
You prepared to die. Enough!
Where's the other guy go? Probably a little down the road over here. So the two treasure hunters. I took out one. Lydia must have took out the other one. There we go. Lydia is both pain and tremendous help. She will save you more times than you can count, but then she will get in your way and hinder your progress as well. It's a fair trade, though. I'm on the island, so I'm going to put all the weird stuff on the island, and then I'll take care of the treasure chest. See if there's something on the other side of the tree. There we go. Quick scan of the area. Alright, there it is. That's it. That's all that was in there. 28 gold. Alright, there's some dragonflies out here. So let's see if we can get one or two of these guys. That one. That one. Okay, now this is interesting. Just from my own experience in the game from before, I know that Iverstead is this way. If I look at the map, nope, Iverstead is that way. That's where I came from. Alright, so I can cross the road and I can get there this way. There is a path over here, and for some reason I never managed to go the right way to take this path. Anytime I play this game, I always end up going a long route, going through here, this way, here. But there is a route this way, and I never seem to successfully remember it. Okay, but I'm here, I have to go west. So Iverstead is that way. I can cut through the water, or I can cross over here and take the, go around that way. Alright. This is where I came from. So we'll take the bridge. Oh, what's going on over there?
Give up
Bridge
while you
guy.
still can.
Just coming up swinging.
Best of me. You won't live to see.
You were saying something? I don't understand. Random person just came running up. Alright, well. Not a problem anymore. Was there something going on over here that I interrupted? No? No? Okay. And it's getting lighter. Yep, 5:36. Almost daylight. Was there a sign? No. Okay. Fox. Foxes sound menacing. They're not. They don't attack, ever. All they do is give away your position. They're not worth killing, because their pelt isn't really big enough to do much with as far as leather. You don't get food. You can't eat the fox. Alright, another signpost. Make sure I'm going the right way. Iverstead, yep. Not that way. Through that way would be Winhelm and Riften. Yeah, I don't want that. Iverstead, Helgen. Whiterun. Interesting. Okay. Let's check the map. I want to show how interesting this is. Okay, one direction points to Iverstead. The other direction should be over here, but it points to Whiterun over here. See, Iverstead goes that way, and Whiterun goes that way. Go figure. There's a bear. I see the bear. He's off in the distance. Grab a bow. When you're shooting long range, you have to adjust your drop. Don't shoot with it. Don't shoot with it. Yeah, I've mentioned how bad it is to shoot Lydia. Because she can tank anything. And like I said, she'll just drop to a knee and catch her breath if she gets close to dying. But if she's down on one knee, catching her breath, and you shoot her, she's dead. It's like the only way to kill Lydia is if you kill Lydia. I don't want to kill Lydia. Something can see me. See? Something can see me. don't care if something can see me. I just don't. There he is. There's a dude behind the bush. Couple dudes. Double check the sign. Yep, still going the right way. Let's see what these guys have to say. Reveler.
Hail, friend. It's good to see another merry soul enjoying this fine day. Ah, but you look tired. Come, share a bottle of honey brew mead with me. You've never had a taste of sweet honey brew? Why, it's only the finest mead outside of Sovngarde. Its sweetness is like a fair maiden's kiss on a starry night. And it's got enough kick to put a frost troll on his hind quarters. But enough talk. Come, won't you share a drink with me and my companions?
Alright, so my choice is I can have one or I can have two. Alright, I'm gonna have one.
Ah, nothing like fine spirits to help raise your... well, your spirits. Cheers, my friend. May your adventures find you fame and fortune.
Okay. Bunch of drunk guys out in the woods. Alright. And in case you were wondering, yes, you can get drunk. Not recommended. In fact, there's a quest. There's a quest completely devoted to that, by the way. What was that? Just a bandit. One guy. Alright. I think I'm going the wrong way, but Lydia just came from this direction, which means she may have saw something and killed somebody, so just wanted to take a peek. Nothing obvious. So I will keep heading west, trying to find everything. That was the mess that I made. One of the things I like as far as the gameplay goes is you're going to see that as the sun comes up, here, those mushrooms I was talking about. As the sun comes up, I'm going to see a lot more items that I can pick. I wish that going this way. So it really makes you believe that you missed a bunch of stuff when you're running around at night. Ooh. Light armor. That's handy. Take the book. For my level up, I'm going to put this point to the stamina as well, so I can carry more stuff. You can see I haven't used any magic yet, so I'm not worried about that. Once I start finding more magic books, I'll use more magic. Health I already got up to 200, so I'll probably get my stamina up to 150, then I'll start putting some stuff in there. But like I said, I plan on doing some pickpocketing to get this skill up, so let's put a point in there right there. I'm glad I randomly checked it. I didn't know that was there. But I figured there's a column at the end of a road where there was things coming to get me. So, and like I said, how many people are going to not read the sign, not see that, not trigger the wolves to come out, and you're just going to keep walking? Cart got in the way. Now, these stumps here, you can see there's mushrooms on the tree. So yeah, the birch trees have a different type of mushroom compared to the other ones that you're going to find. And generally, they're on the ones that are like this. So if you see one of these, take a peek. Not all the time, but... There it is. I don't know if you've noticed, but on that particular creature, when I searched it, I found a golden arrow. Well, I gave Lydia golden arrows when I found them, and Lydia's using them. So I can now pluck golden arrows out of anything that she kills, but Lydia doesn't use up arrows. They're free. So I can give her just a handful of arrows. So I can't get this stupid guy. Yeah, I can give her just a handful of arrows, and then I can pick up all the ones that she shoots, and I get free arrows. And I think that's Iverstead. We made it. Okay. Can I run this guy down with a warhound? No. That would have been fun. Iverstead. I can now fast travel to Iverstead.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Now, those little lines of dialogue don't seem like a big deal.
The Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. Such a thing has not happened for hundreds of years.
But you can bump into guards, and they will give you, in their stories, backgrounds on different locations. And if they do that, then the location shows up on your map. Not necessarily that you can fast travel to it, but at least now you've got a point to get to. And if you're trying to unlock everything on the map, it's good to know where certain things are. Is that? Are those slaughterfish? Oh, that's crocodiles. Okay. Yeah, those are. Alright. Wow, I suck at this. There we go. Probably not supposed to run down a deer.
Turn of the Dragonborn.
A little bit
Who
out of
among
line.
us could possibly hold that honor and such power?
Okay, there's going to be a couple quests that get triggered in here.
Need something? Need something?
He has got nothing to say.
By the gods,
Okay.
it's true, isn't it? A dragon has attacked Whiterun. How could mere men bring down such a beast?
Change it to run, and Lydia just gets stuck. I think so. Come on, Lydia, get up from behind the barrel before I give you anything. Really? Really? I have to give you stuff, and you're stuck. There you go.
What is it?
I've got your back. How can I serve you, my Thane?
Elven armor's light armor. I can use that.
Lead on.
If I remember right.
Never s- My daughter's driving me crazy. So forgive me if I'm a bit on edge. They call it the path to the monastery to 7,000 steps. Can you imagine? I'm not certain if I could even make it to the top without collapsing from exhaustion. Just get out of town as fast as you can. Nothing for anyone here.
Chicken eggs.
Any idea how I can get my daughter's head out of the clouds?
You left a piece of cheese in the dirt. I will take that. Actually, if I take all these potatoes, I'm pretty sure I can just sell this to you. Which is good, because this stuff you can't sell right away. He's doing that, so let's go here.
Oh, you're a traveler. You must have so much to tell about the world outside this boring town. The Greybeards are a strange bunch. I heard they live their entire life without uttering a single word. Can you even imagine? I wish I could go with you.
You must be another pilgrim on the way up to High Hrothgar. No other reason to pass through here.
Alright, I'm not selling the wheat, but I will sell the cabbage.
Honest pay for honest work.
And actually, I'll see what she has to say
It's frightening
here.
living below their monastery. Sometimes I swear I can hear strange noises rolling down from up there. It sounds like thunder, but there's never any rain. What do you make of that?
Okay, I can sell potatoes.
Sure, leave. Everyone else does.
I've
So
got your
go
back.
by Lydia, see what she's got.
How can
think
I
gave
serve
her
you,
some
my
food.
Thane?
Yep. Cabbage, take that. Potatoes, take that.
You lead, I'll follow.
Have anything interesting to tell me? I wish I could go with you.
Now here's a man I'm glad to see.
I have cabbage for sale.
Honest pay for honest work.
I'm not selling the wheat, but I will sell the potatoes.
Honest pay for honest work.
Doesn't seem
Sure,
like a big
leave.
deal.
Everyone else
But
does.
potatoes are only one, and you can get
I can't
30,
imagine
40
how
of those at a
exciting it
time.
must be to journey from place to place. You're so
But I
lucky.
can't sell one potato when I sell my stuff because they don't take them that cheap
This has
yet.
to be the worst place in Skyrim to run a mill. How am I supposed to do anything with all those bears running around?
Bears.
My business is falling apart, my apprentice never listens to me, and now there's talk of dragons. If I hadn't sunk every bit of gold I had into my mill, I would have picked up and left Iverstead long ago. The Greybeards stay away from me, and I stay away from them. Suits me just fine. Are you kidding? Those damn things will drive me right out of business. Tell you what, bring me 10 of their pelts from anywhere in Skyrim. I'll gladly pay you for thinning out the herd.
Okay. Gather 10 bear pelts. Well, since I have already killed a bunch of bears, I have a bunch of bear pelts.
Have you ever seen what a bear does to the trees? They jump on their hind legs and scratch them to bits, marking their territory or something. It's getting to the point where I have to scour Skyrim for untouched trees at the right size. Costs me too much time and money.
Alright, she wants 10 bear pelts. Let's just look and see how many I have on me. None, because I gave them all to Lydia.
Go give those stupid bears what's coming to them.
I've got your back. I am at your command.
Alright, so miscellaneous. Bear pelts. I have 2 bear pelts on me. She wants 10. I've got 2 on me. I wonder how many I have.
Let's get going then.
And of course, there's. You can see the guy. If I get. Really trying not to fall more. Really trying not to. Got them. Okay, so these salmon are different because they have salmon roe, salmon roe is an ingredient you can't buy anywhere. And you can see there's not going to be more salmon jumping in this area. You have to move over there to try to catch that. But yeah, that's why I try to stick my head in there to get one whenever I can.
On your way up the 7,000 steps again, Clement?
Not today. I'm just not ready to make the climb to High Hrothgar. The path isn't safe.
Aren't the Greybeards expecting some supplies?
Honestly, I'm not certain. I've yet to be allowed into the monastery. Perhaps one day. I wish I could make my deliveries more often. Passing through on your way to High Hrothgar? About to make a delivery up there myself. I've been to the monastery many times, but I've never even laid eyes on one of the Greybeards. Not that I'd care to. Being masters of the thru, they could kill you by uttering a single word. Well, not that they would. They seem peaceful, but I wouldn't want to provoke them. Mostly food supplies like dried fish and salted meats. You know, things that keep fresh for a long time. The Greybeards tend not to get out much, if you catch my meaning. Well, it's kind of an understanding between us. I mean, it just wouldn't feel right to charge them for a bit of preserved food. Trouble is, my legs aren't what they used to be, and climbing the 7,000 steps takes its toll. Really? Well, that would be kind of you. Here, take this bag of supplies. At the top of the steps, you'll see the offering chest. Just leave the bag inside, and you're done. Well, there's the occasional wolf pack or stray, but that's all I've ever had to deal with. Shouldn't be a problem for the likes of you. Other than that, watch your footing. In these wintry conditions, the stairs can be treacherous. Be careful up there.
Okay, and where's the dude that he was talking to?
I wish I could make my deliveries more often, but the road's getting dangerous.
Hello, my friend. What can I do for you on such a fine day? Always thought it was odd that there's a layer of thick clouds covering the peak of the mountain above the monastery. Huh. Not sure what's up there, but I bet the Greybeards know. My father taught me an important lesson many years ago. He said, Gwilyn, you have the whole world before you. Go out and experience it. Be whatever you want to be. So I took his advice, and here I am. This life might not look like much to you, but I'm content. And isn't that all that matters? Have yourself a great day.
Now, I've triggered a couple of things so far. I've talked to all of these. The only thing I didn't do is go into the tavern. Let me see how I'm doing. 227 to 285. Okay. Let's run in here. Trigger whatever we can.
Need something?
You don't look like a pilgrim. What do you want? Klimek brings food supplies up to them once every few weeks, when the weather permits it. Other than that, they seem like a quiet lot. Don't really know too much about them.
I wish I could make my deliveries more often, but the road's getting dangerous. Be careful up there.
We don't get many visitors through here, unless they're headed up to High Hrothgar.
Pardon me, my lord. Would you care to hear me play my lute? Depends. Are you thirsty, hungry, both?
Alright, what is she selling? Anything I haven't seen before? Cooked catfish, that's new. Interesting. Everything else is from the original. Salt pile, not going to do that.
I've always fancied a journey up the 7,000 steps to the monastery. Anything to break the boredom of living in this town. I envy you. I play the lute. If you'd like to hear something, it only costs 5 gold.
I will use my speech and see if I can con her into doing it for free.
Why, thank you. You're very kind. Still interested?
Okay, well that didn't go over. Right.
Thank you, my lord.
You're playing with your back to your audience. Whatever. Alright.
If I were you, I'd keep away from the barrow on the east side of town. It's haunted.
Rumors lately. Okay. Looking for work, they're going to give just redundant random quests that pop up everywhere. Go kill these bandits. And then you go to the next place and it says, go kill these bandits. And they're the same bandits in the same location. There's probably 15 different locations to kill bandits. That's why I'm looking for work.
Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Right, what's for sale? Food. Does he have any interesting food? There's that cooked catfish. I think this is all the exact same stuff. I can get a room to rest, but I don't need to because I can always fast travel and sleep in my own bed. Looking for work, I just discussed that.
The Greybeards are a solitary lot. I don't think they've ever ventured outside their monastery. We get the occasional pilgrim passing through here on their way to the summit, but almost all of them have returned disappointed. There ain't much more to tell. They're haunted, and you should stay away. Look, I've seen one of the spirits with my very own eyes. When it glared at me, I swear it burned right through my soul. Fortunately, they seem to be sticking to the barrow. I think they're guarding it. Certainly isn't helping my business any. Who'd want to rent a room anywhere near a haunted barrow? If you think there's anything you can do, be my guest. About a year or two ago, some fella named Windelius came through. Said he was some kind of a treasure hunter. I warned him not to go in there, just like I warned you. The very next night we heard screams from the barrow, and that was it. We never saw him again.
How you doing, Milo? You think Wilhelm is a shady murderer?
Sir, I've got no interest in magic users.
I think
no
he's
use
just
for their kind
overprotective.
at all. They're way up north in Winterhold, and that's fine with me. I don't even like our Jarl having a court wizard.
I don't really want to start triggering rumors because that's going to lead to a ton more quests.
Keep your eyes open in the barrow.
And I have to come
That's
back
how
to
they
him
get
anyway after I finish checking out the barrel. So, alright, I talked to everybody else in here. Yes, there's nobody hiding in here. Not going to steal that because I don't want the guards after me.
We don't get
right
many
now.
visitors through here, unless
I
they're
already talked
headed
to
up to
him.
High Hrothgar, of course.
You don't look like a pilgrim. Why bother visiting Ivarstead?
But how did he know where his sister is? He is a bartender. He gets to hear
Need a room?
everything. I was
Maybe
a
a drink?
bartender, and I got to hear
You
all
name
kinds of
it.
things I never really wanted to hear. Before I go in there, oh, there's a hit on our. Is there? At 227, so I've got about 100 space left. I don't think I have enough room to check out everything that's in the barrel, so let me grab whatever I can. I'll fast travel back home, unload my stuff, we'll come back to the barrel. I'm not a Skyrim nerd, though. I know there are people that can probably write books about individual characters, and I couldn't name 5 people in the game, even though I've played the game I don't know how many times. By the way, did you see my manic ultra nymph that I discovered? She's my pet. She was named Aunt Maud by one of my other watchers, so that is Aunt Maud. Okay. Now I've got to dump off. Well, before I do that, let me grab everything Lydia's got.
Right behind you.
I'm a nerd too, but the know-it-alls make me crazy. Yeah, they almost take the fun out of the game.
How can I serve you, my Thane?
I'm gonna let her keep that shield. I'm taking this. I should do this in order so I don't screw up anything. Alright. She doesn't need the daggers. Mace, she's not going to use the mace. She wants that. Because that's what she's got equipped. And she's got a bow, so that's good. Golden shield, just in case. She can keep that. Saint boots, she doesn't need 2 pairs. When you said there's what? Now, was he a true Skyrim nerd, or was he ticked off that you were giving potential spoilers? Does HP level influence in the game? I can see that. All the stuff that I had Lydia carrying for me. And like I said, anytime I go out on a quest, I come back when I'm overloaded and I put it all on this sack, and then once I finish my particular quests, then I will sort out all this stuff. I'm not going to be carrying the fishing rod anymore. Don't need 2 of those. Alright, let me just double check. 2-handed, 1-handed. Those are all arrows. That's my bow. Those are heavy armor. Don't want heavy armor. Iron shield. No, I got the other one. Yep. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. I started this channel because I watched somebody play this game and they knocked out a whole group of bandits and didn't pick up anything. And I started to shake. I couldn't handle it. I know there's people out here that are hoarders like me. And to watch people just leave gold sitting there and they won't pick it up. No. So I literally started this channel so that I can play this game and other people who are hoarders could have somebody to watch. Yeah, when I saw the Anniversary Edition came out, I've been playing this game for 10 years, and when I saw the Anniversary Edition came out, and it had most of the downloadable content as part of it, I was all kinds of excited, because I never downloaded any mods or downloaded anything else. I had the 3 DLCs, Hearthfire, and whatever the other one is. But most of the stuff I had never seen. Creation Club needs a Hoarder's mod. Well, the backpack was a huge help. There's a backpack in this now. I don't know if you saw that. And I was excited to see that. And I see that there's a couple different types of backpacks. Some of them have special abilities. But in general, you got 75 more spaces for stuff. I didn't pick this up until a week or two ago. But when I started seeing people do their gameplay, like I said, I just couldn't I couldn't watch these people just do stuff. That's the beauty of this game, because there's no right way to play. Everybody finds something that they like about the game, and that's how they tend to do it. Some people will spend hours designing their character. I know about the secret chest in Dawnstar. I haven't gone to Dawnstar yet, because I'm not sure if... See, to me that's almost a cheat, and I'm really trying not to use the cheats. I'm not trying to speed level, I'm actually just trying to explore everything in the game. So what do you think? Is that a cheat, finding that chest? I know where it is. I've played and used that chest before, but is that a cheat? I just picked up a tankard. I pick up everything. Believe it or not, once your speech gets up higher, you can actually sell those. And if you've got 100 of them, okay, well, they add up. I pick up everything. Hey, but sometimes it pays off. Like right now, I just activated the quest about the bear pelts. And I didn't even look to see how many bear pelts I have. So the chest is just a moneymaker, not a cheat. Okay.
Is that one of the old ruins?
That's kind of how I feel, because you're not using a code. You're not doing anything like that. You're finding something in the game. So when I get to Dawnstar, I will be picking that up, I think. You used to be able to get stuff from those. The thing is, I'm not a hoarder in real life. So I'm only a hoarder in this game. But like I said, there are quests where you have to find certain things, and it turns out, since I'm a hoarder, I already found them. So rather than, like with the bear pelts, I don't have to go out and kill 10 bears. I probably have already killed 10 bears. Same thing with the, yeah. Yes, I even take the burnt books. The ruined books you can sell for 5, the burnt books you can't sell for anything, but I will end up with a bunch of burnt books, I promise. Well, thank you for the follow, Milo. I appreciate it. I don't have a regular schedule yet. Only because things have been chaotic in my house, so I get to play this for about 2 hours at a time whenever I do jump on. Usually at least once a day. and you can tell by the quest that I'm on, I'm very early in doing this. I'm trying to 100% it. I have never 100%ed Skyrim, because every time I have ever played, some kind of glitch will pop up and prevent me from completing a quest. And to me, I just find that so aggravating. I've had a game and played a game for 10 years, and I've beaten the main storyline, of course, but I've never beat the entire game. There's always something, it seems, that something will roll just off-site, and I can no longer complete the game. When you think about it, this guy's got a really good gig. It's just too bad there's nothing in here. There's not much in here. He's got a whole town convinced this place is haunted, and he can just do whatever he wants. Tell me about it. There's a couple channels that, 5 things you didn't know about Skyrim, and he puts out one every couple days, and it's just insane, all the stuff that's in there. I was watching one guy who, every time he finds a skill book like this, he reads the skill and then he puts the book back down. He says, well, I know where all the skill books are located, so if I know where they're located, if I need one for any reason, I can go back and get it. Well, why don't you just pick it up? Pick it up and bring it home. Like I do, I pick up everything. Ruin book, they're worth 5. You should be asking why I picked up the burn books that aren't worth anything. You get 10 burn books, that's 50 gold. Or 10 ruin books. I am not claiming any form of sanity whatsoever. For the most part, the only time that encumbrance matters is early in the game. Once you get your pickpocket skill up to 50, you get an extra 100. I generally will get my my stamina up to 200. As long as I know. I am quite aware. Well, you haven't seen the half of it. The first part of this, I mean, I do like everybody does. I go to Bleak Falls Barrow, but once you clear out Bleak Falls Barrow, you can use that as a house. You can use the treasure chest that's in there to hold stuff, and the stuff doesn't disappear on you. So you just keep filling that treasure chest until you can buy the house in Whiterun, which I have. I bought the Whiterun house, and then I brought all my stuff to the Whiterun house. And then once you finish furnishing the Whiterun house, I now have a spot. I have a place for everything, and everything in its place.
I still sense your presence.
wizard was a fool. Alright. I'm glad that I gave Lydia those golden arrows, because she is just dumping them on everybody and I'm picking them up afterwards, so that's great. Used a skeever. You put. I didn't know skeevers could hold stuff. I had one glitch right here where I couldn't get these boots. Anytime I find a glitch in the game, I tend to freak out a little because I know it means I might not finish the game. And there's always been some type of glitch to prevent me from doing it. Is it just on console, like PS4 and Xbox and stuff, that all that happens? If you're playing on a PC, do you run into the same game-breaking glitches? They don't have the claw, so I can't really go through here. I don't know why I'm moving. There's nothing there. At least I'm pretty sure I don't have the claw. Okay. That. I've picked up every single item and I missed a door. Oh, the murderer. Forgot about that. Get out of the way, Lydia. Lydia's a great tank and a great mule, but she's in the way all the time. Alright, I got everything out of there, got everything out of there. Oh, that's right, gotta play with the gates so I can get out. This one's here. Move. Fail. Everybody calls me Stu. Stu. That's what they call me on my other channel too. I have a currency channel. I collect old money. That open it? I forgot the way this was set up. That's not it. Yes. Nope. Stew as in beef stew. In fact, one of the guys will call me Steuven. as in Steven, but with a U. Why am I doing this? I think there. That's gotta be it. Yep, now I can get out. No, I don't get offended by a whole lot. I got the name way back in 8th grade, and I'm an old fart, so I got the name in 8th grade. The teacher passed out everybody's papers to everybody else to correct, so everybody was correcting somebody else's paper. And my best friend got mine, and he couldn't read the name, and he just kept looking at it, and he finally gave up and actually went up to the teacher and said, "I have no clue who this is." And the teacher pointed him my way. And he just looked at me and he says, "What the hell is this? It's my signature." He says, "Where do you get Steve out of that?" And he proceeded to look at every little mark. And he says, "Look, there's an S, there's a T, there's a U. It looks like there's a P, an L, a U." And it came out to Stu Pluback. And I have used that ever since. And I'm talking, this was 1988, I think it was. So yeah, I just use that for a name on everything, because I don't have to put a number there. There isn't any other Stu Plubacks. It's hard to pronounce, but normally people don't say it because it's just a screen name. So they see it and they identify it without actually thinking as to what it actually sounds like out loud. Which is kind of how I thought of it for probably almost 20 years. Never thought of trying to pronounce it.
Staying safe, I hope.
Yeah, who would have thunk that back then I would have got a nickname that was easy enough to incorporate into modern 21st century stuff.
Pardon me, my lord. Would you care to hear me play my lute?
You don't look like a pilgrim.
We don't get many visitors through here.
Okay,
unless
good.
they're
I feel
headed
better.
up to High Hrothgar, of course.
I found this in the shroud. Give him the journal. Yeah, we'll give him the journal.
Let me see that. I can't believe
All right.
this.
Well, it looks like the missus just came home.
Of this Windelius
And
character.
she gave me the full 2 hours. All right, so
Believe we were so stupid.
I think I'm going to have to end
least
this
I
here.
can do is give you
she's gonna
something
want
for
me to do
taking
stuff.
care of him.
Well,
If
great
you
meeting
won't
you.
accept it as a payment,
I hope to see you back
consider
pretty
it a
soon.
gift.
I might be on later tonight. Late tonight, 10, 11, 12 o'clock. But yeah, I got to cut it off because
If you're headed up to the monastery,
thanks for watching.
Watch your step. It's a long way down.
All right, that will do it.